Good morning, everyone. It's Gail with TradersHelpDesk, and I just wanted to show that it's pretty much the same thing that we had happening today as we had happen yesterday. You can see that the Nasdaq moved up to this congestion zone area up here. You get a magenta peak. Your stochastics is overextended to the upside. It breaks the ATR. It has already tested the new ATR and actually should come down from here. Now, this is on the Nasdaq, but we can also see it happening over on the Dow Jones. And I'll bring that over so you can see it. Almost identical. You know, you are overextended on both the ADX and the stochastics. You flip the ATR, and now we're expecting this to come down. If we go over to the ES, we're seeing almost identical movement. And again, it's hitting this area of congestion zones. And when it hits that, the market makes a magenta peak. The stochastics is at 81, which is considered overextended. So I would be anticipating a down movement to about 24.27. Could be 24.2750. But again, it just goes to show that regardless of which market you're trading, all of the setups are almost identical. If we pull up the 180 and the 45, you can see that the 180 stochastics is at 90 and the 45-minute is at 84. Again, these are indications that the market is overextended. Now, I think the key to it is actually the daily. Now, here's the daily chart, and you can see that we have an ATR right at 57.54. And with the stochastics on the other time frames being overextended, I actually think we're going to bounce down off of this ATR. And that's the reason I consider this key, because we may get some downward movement, especially with Yellen testifying today. So in this case, I would be looking to potentially do a short binary option on the Nasdaq, as well as potentially the Dow. And again, it would just be to the downside in the ES as well, because the ES, the 45 is stochastics is at 91, the 180 is at 83. Over on the Dow, we have a stochastics at 92, and on the 45 it's at 77. So we're dealing with some markets that are overextended, and I would be anticipating some downward movement today with the Yellen testimony.